Hello, and welcome to the fishing series. In this episode, we will be discussing one of the biggest fishing tournaments in the entire world, the White Marlin Open. Let's go check it out. To start off with a brief explanation of what the White Marlin Open is, it is an annual fishing tournament held in Ocean City, Maryland, that awards money for catches of white and blue marlin, dolphin, wahoo, shark, tuna. The largest prize goes to the largest white marlin, hence the name of the tournament. Winners can win a prize pool that can get as large as at least $5 million. It's a lot of money. So now that you know some of the basic info of the tournament, let's talk about some of the rules of the tournament. First off, anyone can enter, and an unlimited amount of fishermen are allowed per boat. The only thing about entering is that you have to put in an entry fee of $1,200. Each boat is allowed to fish for only 3 days. Once you have fully caught a fish that you want to bring in, that fits the minimum weight and length requirements for whatever fish you've caught, you must attach the allotted flag corresponding to that fish to the top of your boat. So if you caught a blue marlin, you must fly the blue marlin flag when you're coming in for weighing. If you caught a fish but released it under the assumption or under the fact that it does not meet the minimum weight and length requirements, then when you come in to the weighing station, you have to fly a flag corresponding to that fish, but just fly upside down. So if you caught a blue marlin but it didn't meet the requirements, you just had to fly the flag, but just upside down this time. Nothing can be inside of the fish when you're weighing the fish, or else you risk disqualification. So now that all the basic rules, you've got a clear understanding of like the basic rules and stuff, let's talk about how the tournament is actually played out. So to elaborate on the fish that qualify, mako sharks are one of the kinds of sharks that you can bring into the dock for weighing. The minimum weight requirement for sharks to qualify is 100 pounds. The next fish is the wahoo, which is basically a really long but large fish that has blue and white stripes all along it. The minimum weight requirement for a wahoo to qualify is 40 pounds. The next fish is the dolphin, or the mahi-mahi, which we discussed in the previous video. The minimum weight requirement for this fish is just 20 pounds. Next up is the tuna. The minimum weight requirement for the tuna is 50 pounds. After that we have the swordfish, with the minimum weight requirement for which is 80 pounds. It also has a minimum length requirement of 47 inches. And lastly, we have the two kinds of marlins that can be caught in the tournament, the blue and the white. The blue marlin does not have a minimum weight requirement. However, it does have a minimum length requirement of 114 inches. The white marlin's minimum requirement are 70 pounds and 70 inches. The winner for all the fish categories is determined solely off of the weight though, not the length. Now on to the fun part, the prize pools. The prize pools are essentially based off of the entrance. Since you had to put in an entry fee, that fee is put into the prize pool for each fish category. White marlins have the highest payout of all the fish. The prize money is awarded to the fisherman who reeled in the winning fish unless the team specifically requested a different payout method in writing. In some cases, when the fisherman has won over $50,000, they may be asked to take a polygraph test, or in other words, a lie detector test, to make sure that the fish was reeled in fairly and within the tournament guidelines. This has actually happened a lot of times before, and it has happened that someone who has taken one of the people who was on the boat, one of the entrants, or one of the fishermen that was on the boat, not necessarily the person that even reeled it in, failed the polygraph test, and that completely disqualified the whole team, and they lost all the money that they had won. As for an interesting fact about the tournament, just last year, Michael Jordan actually attended the White Marlin Open and competed with his own boat. He's competed for the 3 years in a row as of this year, as of 2021. And that's actually all I have on the White Marlin Tournament. I hope this video has caught the interest of some people, and you go and check out the tournament for yourself someday. Stay tuned for the next video where we talk about the different kinds of sinkers and weights that you can put onto your line. See you.